Ever stared at your bank statement, a digital breadcrumb trail of recurring charges, and wondered, wait, what is that? You're not alone. In today's subscription-saturated world, managing those monthly, or sometimes weekly, deductions can feel like a full-time job. That's where apps like Rocket Money swoop in, promising to be your financial superhero, identifying and even canceling unwanted subscriptions on your behalf. But what happens when that superhero actually takes action? What's the digital domino effect when Rocket Money hits that cancel button? Does the subscription vanish into thin air? Do you get a confirmation? What about refunds? And perhaps most importantly, what are the potential pitfalls you need to be aware of? That's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to explore the nitty-gritty of what transpires when Rocket Money cancels a subscription, shedding light on the process from start to finish, and highlighting the crucial details you absolutely need to know. First things first, let's briefly recap what Rocket Money actually does. At its core, it's a personal finance app designed to help you track your spending, manage your budget, and, crucially for our topic today, identify and cancel unwanted subscriptions. By linking your bank and credit card accounts, Rocket Money scans your transactions for recurring payments, presenting them in an easy-to-manage interface. From there, you have the option to manually cancel subscriptions yourself through the app, or in some cases, request Rocket Money to handle the cancellation on your behalf. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. What actually happens when Rocket Money initiates a cancellation? The process isn't always uniform and can depend on several factors, including the specific subscription service, how you requested the cancellation, manual via the app or through Rocket Money's assistance, and the policies of the subscription provider. However, we can outline a general sequence of events and potential outcomes. When you instruct Rocket Money to cancel a subscription, either by clicking a cancel button within the app for a manually managed subscription or by submitting a request for Rocket Money to handle it, the app essentially acts as your agent. It will attempt to communicate your cancellation request to the subscription provider. This communication can take various forms. In some cases, Rocket Money might provide you with the necessary information, such as contact details or a cancellation link, for you to complete the process yourself. Think of it as Rocket Money identifying the right door and pointing you towards it. In other scenarios, particularly when you request Rocket Money's direct assistance, the app's team will reach out to the subscription service on your behalf. This often involves sending emails or making phone calls to the provider's customer support. The goal here is to formally request the termination of your subscription according to the provider's cancellation policies. Once the cancellation request is submitted, several things can happen. Ideally, the subscription provider will acknowledge the request and process it accordingly. You should typically receive some form of confirmation either through Rocket Money itself or directly from the subscription service via email. This confirmation is crucial as it serves as proof that your cancellation request has been received and is being processed. Make sure to keep this confirmation for your records. The timing of the actual cancellation can vary. Some subscriptions might be terminated immediately upon request, while others might continue until the end of the current billing cycle. For instance, if you cancel a monthly subscription halfway through the month, you might still have access to the service for the remaining 2 weeks, but you won't be charged again in the following month. It's important to understand the specific terms and conditions of your subscription regarding cancellation timelines. Rocket Money often tries to provide this information within the app, but it's always a good idea to double-check the provider's own policies. Now, let's talk about refunds. This is where things can get a bit more complex. Whether you're entitled to a refund after canceling a subscription depends entirely on the subscription provider's refund policy. Some services offer prorated refunds for unused portions of a billing cycle, while others have a strict no-refund policy once a charge has been processed. Rocket Money, in its role as an intermediary, can certainly assist in inquiring about potential refunds when they cancel a subscription on your behalf. However, they cannot guarantee a refund if the provider's policy doesn't allow for it. It's crucial to manage your expectations here. Rocket Money can be a powerful tool for initiating cancellations, but the financial outcome in terms of refunds is ultimately dictated by the terms you agreed to with the subscription service. It's also worth noting that sometimes, despite Rocket Money's best efforts, cancellations might not go through smoothly. This could be due to various reasons, such as outdated contact information for the subscription service, technical glitches on either end, or even resistance from the provider in processing cancellations. In such cases, Rocket Money will typically notify you that the cancellation was unsuccessful and might provide guidance on alternative steps you can take, such as contacting the provider directly. This brings us to a crucial point. While Rocket Money can be a valuable tool, it's not a substitute for your own vigilance. You should always monitor your bank and credit card statements regularly, even after using Rocket Money to cancel subscriptions. This ensures that the cancellation has indeed been processed and that you are not being charged erroneously. If you notice any unexpected charges, you should immediately contact both Rocket Money and the subscription provider to investigate. Furthermore, it's essential to understand that Rocket Money's ability to cancel a subscription on your behalf is contingent on having the necessary access to your accounts. If you change your bank account details or if there are any issues with the connection between Rocket Money and your financial institutions, their ability to manage your subscriptions might be affected. It's a good practice to ensure that your linked accounts in Rocket Money are always up to date. Beyond the mechanics of cancellation, there are a few other important considerations when using a service like Rocket Money. While the convenience of having an app manage your subscriptions is undeniable, it's also wise to maintain a clear understanding of what you are actually subscribed to. Relying solely on Rocket Money to identify unwanted subscriptions might mean you lose track of services you actively use and value. Regularly reviewing your subscriptions yourself, in conjunction with using Rocket Money, is a more comprehensive approach to managing your finances. Another aspect to consider is the level of access you grant to Rocket Money. As with any financial app, you are entrusting them with sensitive information about your bank accounts and spending habits. It's important to review their privacy policy and security measures to ensure you are comfortable with the level of access they require and how they protect your data. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.